Good morning, everyone. Who missed me? Kelly here. As always, I'm back. Last time we talked on tips in order to help you achieve a budgeted wedding. If your wedding is on a budget, how much do you want to spend on it? So, this is the second part of it. I didn't want that video to be too long, that's why I splitted it. So, today we'll be discussing the other part of having making sure your wedding is on a budget without you going to borrow money or doing anything. So just sit back, relax, and we'll be right back into this video. Okay? We say, and another thing I did, most of my things I did it myself. Like I said in the first video, my sisters did ashwebi. So I just said, okay, instead of them stressing getting hand fan, why not I do it myself? I did their hand fans. I'll still be posting the pictures of the hand fans. I did the hand fans like 2 months prior to that day, so I don't get stressed. Do you get? So I did the hand fan, both my hand fans. I actually did myself. Imagine me going to buy hand fan or contracting somebody to do it. It's a lot of money, and I was able to save. I was able to save a lot by doing it myself. Both the beaded cap I wore, I did it myself. I was like, why will I go and hire when I don't be needing it again? Do you get? So if you can do it yourself, you do it yourself. If you cannot, then you can as well just hire. But if you know you can do it yourself, you plan ahead of time and start working on it. I don't know if you're getting me. Start DIY. So a lot of things, even your printers, the banners you'll be using. I also designed the banner we used, then gave it to the printer to just print for location, for people to locate our venue. So I did it myself with my phone, with Canva thereabouts. With my phone, I did it myself. Then I gave it to the printer to just print out a small something. It was not even expensive. So there's a lot of things to save up. Don't just say you want to do a small occasion and you're not meeting up to that target. I don't know if you understand it. Then another thing, I talked about it on that. And yeah, you don't have to print cards for every guest coming to your occasion, except to say it's strictly on invitation. Then yes, that's the IV they will use to go into their event. But we are talking on budgeted wedding on a budget for you not to spend a lot. I don't know, let's make that point clear. You don't have the means of doing an extravagant wedding, but you want to have a wedding. Don't print cards everywhere. There is email, you can send to people's email, WhatsApp, send individually and tell them not to post. Like my husband and I, people were even asking that where is pre-wed? Okay, and people coming to that aspect. I wish my husband would be here. We would have spoken about a lot of things that actually happened in our wedding. I won't forgotten pre-wedding photo. I will come to that. So we did not post anything online. I told my siblings not to post. I'm not a fan of social things. They shouldn't post my wedding invite online. Anybody that posts, you'll be responsible for that guest you're inviting. That's what I told them. And print few cards, then your friends, your associations that don't really need drinks for invites can send them the invites online without having to spend much money. Like me, I DIY on my most of it. I designed it myself. Maybe I'll put a picture for you people to see. I designed it myself with my phone. You don't really need a computer to design it. I designed it with my phone, then sent it to the printer to do the job. That's just what I did. It saves a lot of money. That's a tip. It saves a lot of money. When you finish designing, then you go buy the paper. Don't just tell them to do. You buy the paper. Look for the if it's the cheaper ones. There are cheaper papers to buy. They are expensive. The foreign ones, the Nigerian ones, very affordable prices for you to buy. Don't just give to the printer. Okay, print whatever they give you. You take. You can go to the market with your spouse, or you go alone. Either of you. You choose your colors and what you want for that print for the invitation card, then you give it to the printer to just print out the work. It's so simple and affordable, very affordable. For your partner, are you going to have a traditional wedding and a white wedding with a court wedding? How do you want it to be? Will the white wedding be big? Do you need it in a reception form, or you want to do your traditional marriage? Me, in as much as I'm a Christian, I believe so much in my traditional marriage. Who doesn't want to change like two, three times? That color everywhere. If you're part of me, just leave in your comment in the comment section. I love traditional weddings so much. I still did it, but I love my traditional marriage so much. So we planned for a big traditional marriage. I'm going to church to do a white wedding. I wedded in an Anglican church, my husband's church. I wedded in my husband's church. So he's an Anglican. We wedded in his church. And the traditional marriage was big, and we invited people. And on the invite, the white wedding was not on the invite. Take that as well. The white wedding location and the venue, the date was not on the invite. We are inviting people only for the traditional marriage. When I sent the invites to people, they were like, Kelly, no white wedding. I said, I've given you invitation. Since I've given you that invitation, you should know that I'm not doing a white wedding, or you're not invited to the white wedding. This is the general invite for people. What we discussed with the pastor, that just family, the parents of the both couple, those are the most important people in a white wedding. That's what I gathered, and that's what the pastor, the vicar said. It made me to understand that you don't need crowd in order to get married, and I believe in that school of thoughts. So be sure to know if you're going to do the white wedding small or the traditional marriage big. You discuss with the both parents how the both of you want to do it. It's either you go and pay her bride price, then you come back and do a white wedding with a proper reception, or you put all the canopies in her father's compound for the traditional marriage. Then after that, you can just take your wife to church and you're wedded. I don't know if it's making a lot of sense. It really worked for my partner and I. Even when we did our white wedding, people didn't even know. We just went to church, they blessed our marriage, and we came back home without a reception. It saved us a lot. It saved us a lot. And the shoes, we didn't really buy a lot of shoes and say this one is for traditional marriage, this one is for white wedding. We just repeated a lot of things. I don't know if you understand it. We just can't bless the marriage in God's presence. Then we are back home. We came back home. We even went out that day. So people just marry finish. We are so funny. So another thing we didn't do pre-wedding photo. It's just and then we didn't do pre-wedding photo. I'm like, what was the essence of doing a pre-wedding photo when I'm not posting online? So why am I posting it? So people are like, for your photo booth now. I don't like that. Like personally, there's no need. It's waste of money. Since I'm on a budget, it's waste of money. They have other background I can use. Very fine. I'll put my background for you people to see. I don't know if you might have seen it. It's fine. It's more. I loved it. It matched the color of my day. So there are so many things you can do. No need. After the occasion, where will I put it? What will I do with it? It's not to trade away. So I'm saving. I was trying to save cost, but if you have the means, why not? You can put it the whole of the fence. Who nothing, no nothing they happen. But if you're on a budget, instead of you and your husband to go and borrow money, huh? Instead of you to go and borrow money, you do it according to your pocket. You don't need to do pre-wedding photo, this photo, that photo. Even they said I should print sticker and put on the souvenir. I say what for? Sticker that people will still remove in their houses. So what's the sense of stressing myself? I just went to my one for that court here with my partner. We bought the souvenirs. We got them. I know it's not everybody that brings it, so we did not buy for the number of guests we invited. We just bought half. So that is how it is. Just know this at the back of your mind. You mustn't please people. It's the both of you that will be in that marriage. You know your husband's pocket. You know your partner's pocket. So don't overstress him to get money or to do one or two things or to go and borrow. It doesn't really make any sense. Don't know if you're getting me. So these are just the tips I have for you on how to curtail spending too much on your big day. Me, I'm a person, what I really thought in my wedding, that I really wanted to look nice. Like when you see me, you will know that yes, this is money. Not that the money was there, but that was the area I really wanted to look nice. I was telling my husband that even if we don't do a party for traditional marriage, my clothes will be very expensive. I love good clothes. I love good things. Yes, I love good things. In as much as I'm trying to cut cost, I still love good things. Me saying cutting cost doesn't mean you dress anyhow or look tattered on your big day. You can still look nice on an affordable price, like on a budget. So I believe there is somebody here that will take these tips from me and work with it. If it works for you, do come back and testify and tell me, Kelly, this tip really worked. Even if it's for your dedication, anything you're doing, just put this tip into practice and you'll see it will surely work. It works wonders. Not it works wonders. I didn't even believe it until I started putting it into practice. So just put it into practice and I believe it's going to work for you. Stay safe right there. I pray for understanding in your homes and every other thing. So we'll be seeing you back very soon. I don't know if my husband will agree to do a Q&A with me, question and answer. Do leave it in the comment section. If you want us to sit down and make a video for you people, do let me know in the comment section. And your questions, ask me questions that you want both of us to answer as well. So just be good. Thank you for sitting up to this time. Subscribe to my channel. Please don't just view it. Like, subscribe, and comment. Please. Thank you very much and do have a wonderful